stovetop to oven pizza.
Frozen. I like pizza bagels. Obviously, I'm going to give this like a 7-1 with
made pizza. This is how I'm going to make it.
What's the best pepperoni pizza you have?
Let's go make some pizza. When I think about Roberta's, one of the pizzas that comes.
Okay, we got another pizza check on this guy. And that is our baking steel pizza. And then we're gonna fling our mini pizza in there.
From his numerous pizzerias, to his pizza frita shop, to the personal pizza.
Fast and Furious. I think the pizza world has found out that I am the pizza angel.
Sure that the pizza is going to release when you take it to the oven.
And he also swears by his pizza diet.
There are 3 pizzerias where
the sauce makes the middle of the pizza a little mushy if it goes on first.
Now,
this one is very good. You demolish pizza.
Hot pizza stone and let it bake for about 5 minutes and then broil for
Missy meatball.
Whoa. The ugliest, Pizza Hut. The prettiest, mine. Okay. This, you can smell.
Awesome pizza bubbles. You can stretch the dough with your hands. Just kind of.
Ceramic tile pizza.
A wider, thinner pizza if I just let it be shaped like an oval.
Which is going to produce an approximately 10-inch pizza.
And we're going to hit the pizza with 2 finishing moves. First, a generous.
It's Richie's favorite, so here's a pizza for my Richie.
it looks good.
I think it looks
style pizza, but I do think Chicago pizza is still pizza in its own right.
I got a pizza dough right here. I'm going to oil my bowl here. We're going to cover it.
In his pizza dough.
If you can put more pre-ferment in, you're going to get a lot.
Effortlessly shape the pizzas. If we just started to roll out this shape, it would
on a pizza.
Sam intentionally staggered 3.
I like to use oiled hands just to make sure the pizza doesn't stick onto my.
He's the best. Let's make some pizza. Yeah, let's go make some pizza. When I think of
Pizza Stone Fire Pit Pizza.
It was just my favorite slice of pizza.
Feature of New York pizza is big, foldable slices.
this is like a dream come true. A pizza man's dream come true.
Tu vedi che la pizza qui.
This is the slice. Joe's Pizza on Carmine. This is kind of the big deal slice. This is.
Close the lid and come back for our dim sum pizza surprise.
To their craft. Like the commitment to pizza that he has is just unparalleled.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great pizza.
That pizza stone was definitely.
If it's not low moisture, the pizza will be soggy.
Of things. I used to work at a pizza place, and the guy would actually put the dough.
I like to pull the pizza out with a pair of
Oven floor pizza.
I've eaten quite a bit of pizza today. As of right now, my top 3 I think are.
We got a pizza pie. We got a microwave.
That makes the pizza so good.
All right, we've got our pizza on this sheet pan, the bottom of a real pizza.
Bleecker Street Pizza. This is the 10 to 10 slice, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.
A pizza this thin in an oven this hot cooks really fast, 6 or 7 minutes. It's a game.
To form the pizza crust, roll the dough over your knuckles.
I think it should be round, like a pizza. I like to put grated Parmesan at the bottom of a pizza.
I'm gonna go in. The pride that the pizza makers have here in Napoli.
The faster you can connect the pizza dough, this is a terrible way to cook a pizza.
I normally make pizzas this big, so as with last time, I messed up pizza. No promises.
Frozen pizza.
I'm gonna be honest, the pizzas now are coming fast and furious. I think the pizza world
has pizza out there, folks.
You are a pizza plebeian.
It's a very delicate pizza. Wow.
That's the pizza he prepared for the first time for my.
Huge chunks on your pizza. So now that our dough is rested, it's ready to be.
Tradizionale, la pizza povera, la pizza dei vicoli di Napoli, la pizza della.
Transfer the pizza to a cutting board.
posted that last pizza on my Instagram, Life by Mike G. I thought it looked preparing for our pizza party last night, and much more homemade goodness comes. All pizza is good pizza, and it's true. Like, I probably made thousands of pizzas.
Helps to leaven the pizza dough while it's baking.
Dough moving so it doesn't stick. Roll your pizza to I'd say about 1/4 of this into and show you two different pizzas, a stovetop pizza and an oven.
Slice of pizza, is it worth it? Sure. But this isn't a New York slice. I'm not in
your pizza and love everything, or do they bust your balls?
Sorts than a traditional pizza.
Jumped into the pizza business, saving up money as a waitress, barring.
You know, I was so busy making pizza, then I would go back to the meatballs.
It is a pepperoni pizza.
Pizza's the size of your head.
About 6 ounces for a 12-inch pizza. That's
For making a great pizza at home.
Picture a piece of pizza in your brain from New York City. This is the romantic. More color on the top of the pizza just to get a little variety and texture.
And I would love to hear about your favorite pizza toppings.
So our Teenage Mutant Ninja Pizza is a little weird.
Vegetable oil is going to help our pizza brown more robustly. Go ahead and
ball. That smooth top is going to be the bottom of the
His pizza.
Part skim, so it's a little bit on the healthier side.
Lower fat.
The pizza hits that steel. I'm gonna change the oven from convection heat to...
Una volta che tagliamo la pizza va tagliata 4 parti.
4 parts, okay.
All right. Today, we cooked a whole lot of boiled pizza.
This is enough dough for 4 home oven sized pizzas. So I've got 4 containers here.
It's certainly not a pizza, but it does not suck.
A lot to learn from the pizza making methods.
That doesn't like pizza? I don't want to know that person. Honestly, making pizza only...
Dehydrated pizza. Our pizza was too big for that. Maybe even slightly better than our standard pizza stone.
With the king of Brooklyn pizza at his Midwood Palace.
Ready, kid? Let's do it.
Meaning you can cook multiple pizzas at the same time.
On the next episode of The Pizza Show, we're going to New Haven, Connecticut.
Before you can cook a pizza,
For deliciousness to your pizza, I've preheated my oven to 250 degrees Celsius of the pizza to fit your pan. I just trim the edges, using a pizza cutter.
Top it with our passato.
That reminds me more of lasagna than of pizza.
How I can improve, and I've been making pizza for 10 years and I'm still trying.
This. And that is our ball of pizza dough. So now, nicely floured board.
this is a great way to make a killer. We're gonna get our pizza peel under there.
Shape these into some nice pizza doughs. My next tip is to always pre-shape your
Lenny's pizza. Good crisp on the bottom of it, a little bit chewy. But this is
Gets me very close to my favorite New York style pizza.
Però papà sta facendo una pizza. Loro hanno iniziato a panificare negli...
Optimize it by not leaving the pizza in there for too long.
Never sat in a basement of a pizza shop.
Pizzazz plus pizza.
Teach myself to make pizza.
How did it all come about? What did you read?
Pizza. So I started making pies, practicing, handing them out to people.
Make some pizzas tomorrow. Here you go. It's been proofing for about...
You can't find this pizza anywhere else.
Beth made a homemade pizza dough and mixed in dry active yeast.
The yeast looks nice and
we served Detroit-inspired pizza.
We got a pizza. We got our Breville countertop.
Imagine eating pizza in space. We're doing pizza.
That homemade white pizza sauce is everything, too.
Chicago-style pizza. It's got a nice, deep, thick crust that ends up chewy.
When you stretch the pizza dough, we can stretch out the gluten and create...
Make pizza as often as I can, but really, I also don't want to get it in the way.
All right, we're at Bleecker Street Pizza. It's been a while since we've had a...
Not the most even pizza for sure.
For making pizza dough in the notes.
I eat a lot of pizza.
This is the best breakfast I've had all...
Fried pizza base. This one is with mortadella, buffalo ricotta cream.
Now we're gonna try a different standalone pizza oven, wood-grilled pizza.
Classic pepperoni pizza.
What I need for 2 pizzas. And then crucially, I'm going to put it back in the fridge after.
Deep-fried pizza.
Now let's talk for a moment. This has become my go-to pizza recipe. You won't be able...
Frozen pizza game, I guess it's not rocket science. The ones that are...
So now it's time to assemble our pizza. So we're gonna use a turned over baking...
There, and he's the only one making pizza.
For the most part, he did it up until mixed in with the pizza dough ingredients. Starting this process early...
Resting the pizza on the rack helps keep it crispy.
Pull out some pizza. All right, so I'll just sprinkle on that semolina. Wow, super.
Using store-bought pizza dough, you want to do this as well. So knead it for a minute or...
Too much pizza today. Where did you get that pizza?
I'm gonna take my pizza peel, sprinkle on some more of that semolina so it slips.
Then our other most popular pizza.
About pizzas, whatever you want. My favorite toppings, seriously, I'm not even...
Pizza.
Dough will go in the pizza oven.
Reshape our pizza ever so slightly, restretch it out just a little bit. So when...
Not gonna get a better pizza than this.
Appearance of the pizza, I really think we might have almost lost
simply because
America's favorite pizza topping.
But this just wouldn't be stuffed pizza without some stuffing, so I have some.
It calls itself the most awesome pizza maker in the world. Don't mess with pizza.
Alley, which would eventually become his Pizzeria Sorbillo. Gino took me to the kitchen to make a pizza.
Okay, we're using a wood-fired oven, and our pizza
wide, which is way smaller than traditional New York.
I say the pizza.
Our mixed vegetables, throw it on the pizza.
Basil.
To me, that is enough for 4 pizzas.
And Master Pizzaiolo, Franco Pepe.
Uni oven pizza.
Da fare qualche pizza nel forno da pane. Papà nel 61 ha messo una pizzeria.
And that's some kind of pizza, I guess.
The New York style pizza.
John specifies that Chicago style pizza uses uncooked marinara sauce, but I just.
And that, my friends, is a boiled pizza.
Let's go. Mark, like any great pizzaiolo, takes a lot of pride in his ingredients.
That everyone loves in pizza dough.
All sorts of new pizzas, and they all look great.
Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza, it's not pizza.
We are trying the Colony Pizza.
Spend the extra $3 to get that pesto pizza.
It's like every pizza on this crazy blue marble floating through space. It has.
The tradition of pizza in Naples is treasured and protected. This is Antonio.
Cook the pizza in just minutes to create a really crispy crust.
This oven here. Vinny's Pizza. This is the pop culture slice. Everything going on in there.
Whether it's a classic pizza margherita, pizza marinara, pizza portafolio.
Overachieved that with a pizza stone in a home oven, only with a steel. That's
Rafael Esposito created a pizza in honor of Queen Margherita of Savoy.
So I just cut this pizza into quarters.
Things about pizza in Naples is that all of the ingredients come from the region of.
Be sure that you roll your pizza dough out in something, because you don't want to.
All right, we got a pizza. This almost looks more like conceptual art made about pizza.
The fork and knife pizza, I'm getting a lesson from a master right now.
Perché una pizza?
Slice-baked pizza.
So this pizza I'm making for him.
Calamari olives.
Grilled pizza.
No, it's not about making pizza. She uses pizza as a metaphor. But anyway, I love her.
Deep dish pizza, everybody. Yeah, this is an amazing slice of pizza.
It's my first time here, and as a pizza man, this is the most exciting place.
That's a pizza, all right.
The key thing is to not cook this sauce before it goes on the pizza. Canned foods are already.
Have a favorite way to cook a pizza and then completely frozen.
You bake any pizzas. Now let's talk about pizza sauce. Look, unless you live in.
You gotta shape a pizza.
Something so that the pizza won't stick.
From a pizza, I bring it to the table. And that's how it started. Then it was.
What will it take for the next pizza to win out?
Rather than taking the pizza out with the peel, I usually grab it with tongs and poke.
It is pizza time.
Which pepperoni pizza is best in town?
The bread or pizzas at home is to get a pizza stone. And that really holds a lot.
I like my New York pizzas. Relatively well done. Take a look at that underbelly. Nice.
So Neapolitan pizza.
Poi se vogliamo analizzare il perché si chiama pizza alla
In the oven, or bake the pizza as is just for 3 minutes in the preheated
Frita shop to the personal pizza museum Gino built, called the House of.
Has their own preference when making pizza. Whether it's a thin or thick crust, you.
That's some good looking pizza. That's some great pizza.
The other pizza.
Italians, listen up. I love you guys.
Time when you're making 100 pizzas a day.
Of our pizza, the crust, we're starting with 8 1/4 ounces of
pizza fit. Probably the other pizza though. So
Before pizza, he was a member of the Carabinieri, Italy's elite militarized.
There's nothing worse than unmelted cheese on pizza. Add the rest of your toppings.
And grandmother and the pizza that she used to make, and breadcrumbs are like.
It's harder to get the pizza off the peel and into the oven. So we're gonna use just a ball.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Pizza.
This is the pizza lover's slice. Williamsburg pizza. Not in Williamsburg. Lower East.
When it comes to making pizza at home, every element is important, but I do think that
with an attachment that mimics a pizza oven.
Lenny's Pizza. This is the strut slice. Easy to hold. while you're cruising.
With the pizza?
Stovetop pizza.
Okay, now cheese. One of the things that makes this style of pizza different from, say, Neapolitan pizza only has splotches of cheese. New York pizza has a solid layer. Part skin.
Beautiful pizza doughs right here. And I told you about lowering the yeast level.
Saying is to compare it to New York style pizza, but as something all its own, I'm into it.
Put the pizza over your hands and rotate it around, letting gravity sort of stretch.
Well, it's not like any pizza I've ever had before.
And different styles of pizzas traditionally have different styles of pizza sauces. You go to cook your pizzas, so let's roll out some pizza. All right, so I'll just...
But if you're serious about pro-level pizza at home...
All right, the kids smelled the pizza.
Experts theorize that the price of pizza...
That throughout the pizza nice and evenly, and then a few basil leaves for...
That went into it.
If you are a pizza lover, I think I am.
Yeah. Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Best pizza, the Mamma Mia slice.
Is that we get the pizzas paper thin.
Then actual pizza?
2-ingredient pizza dough, you'll need some self-rising flour, which I'll talk
What makes your pizza different from other pizzas?
And now you eat. Really easy. And a little like pizza bianca, if you will, or like a white pizza.
Onto your cutting board, and you've just made one of the easiest pizzas. You'll
create a crisp pizza cooked over a longer period of time.
It's about 500.
For like 4 or 5 homemade pizzas in a 28-ounce can, I've just mixed up enough sauce.
Camping pot pizza.
When you roll the pizza dough, the elastic nature of the gluten in the...
You're gonna need this pizza stone, obviously. Place it into the upper third of your oven.
Pizza.
Who makes the best pizza?
Pizza bread.
Pizza stone pizza.
There's so many different ways to make pizza sauce. Every pizzeria has their...
Birthplace of pizza. It's my first time here, and as a pizza...
Pizza cone pizza.
About Roberta's, one of the pizzas that comes to mind, of course, is the Millennium. Wow, delicious. For me, Neapolitan pizza, especially the margarita, is the most...
Brooklyn, that's Smiling Pizza.
With basically no pizza making experience. And if you're lucky, you're...
With the pizza stone in the center of the oven.
2 minutes on a medium flame. Transfer your first pizza onto the pan. Be careful.
It doesn't taste like...
That's a lot of pizza.
Now this recipe makes 4 pizza.
Perfect pizza sauce recipe, because there are so many different ways to make pizza.
His pizza. Pre-shredded cheeses are coated in an anti-caking agent.
Mostly all the pizzas, but my brothers are good too, though. When my brothers...
We also have Emmy squared pizza.
Eating a pizza that might never be...
Kettle grilled pizza.
Behind every great Neapolitan pizza journey, there's someone that's obsessed.
Electric pizza oven. Wow, that is a damn impressive slice of pizza.
When it comes to pepperoni pizza.
And that's our wood grilled pizza.
Bit of it. Otherwise, your pizza will become soaked in whey. That's why Neapolitan pizza...
Before you start forming your pizza.
His passion, but his identity. This is the pizza house. Look, a Stefano Ferrara oven.
To make and enjoy this pizza dough. If you have an oven, obviously. The reason I say...
But you know what they say about pizza. All pizza is good pizza, and it's true.
Grandma style pizza.
See, I gave pizza bagels a big score early. I was doing more just straight.
This recipe makes 2 10 to 12-inch pizza crusts.
Making a pizza margarita in the oven at the Queen's former palace. But obviously...
We're gonna shape our pizza pie.
Better than New York pizza. It's not pizza. It's a casserole. I'm surprised you have...
But also, when I've tried resting a hot...
Best pizza. Elevated ingredients across the board, but respect to the classic New...
So, this is a pretty run-of-the-mill homemade pizza.
You customize your own pizza and also use up what you have in the refrigerator. Beautiful. I prefer the char when a pizza comes out at a restaurant and it's got...
Breville oven pizza. And that's our easy bake pizza.
It's my first pizza, so it's not a problem. I'm gonna take my pizza peel, sprinkle on...
Okay, so this time we're gonna slide our pizza...
Time, including what this style of pizza actually is. Spread
it over the pizza, it goes in the oven.
Who honestly loves pizza more than anyone I've ever met. If you do anything...
We got our pizza, we got our preheated gas grill.
Antonio Pace, the gatekeeper of Neapolitan pizza.
Lo viste che le pizze ormai le fanno un po' dappertutto.
Baked pizza.
The 3 pizzas are all different.
Real New York style pizza at home.
It is a great time to master your pizza skills.
Neapolitan pizza, but it's also totally different. These guys will throw anything.
Pizza Hut, deliver the pizza
All right, we've been preheating this pizza stone.
Best pizza from Earth.
A fresh pizza. It looks like luxurious, right? There's something about it. It's just very.
I see the Pizza Project book, any of you? What I love about this book is how it is.
All right, this pizza's going straight to hell. Flip grilled pizza.
In our pizza. Now, we're going to make our main dough with flour, water, salt, and yeast.
And then when you put the pizza on the bricks, it transfers all of that heat.
Now this pizza is only like 12 inches.
Fact. When you're cooking these pizzas, and these are always what I'm learning.
To a proper restaurant quality wood-fired pizza.
Style. So spare me the pizza bagel, you know, spare me. Like, I get it.
Three things that make pizza pizza.
A characteristic of New York style pizza is it's wide enough that you can get
pizza, man. I'm gonna get the thumbnail going, man. Get the thumbnail. Get that thumbnail.
And to enhance it into a delicious pizza sauce. So that's what we're gonna do.
I will be making Italian white truffle pizza.
We're gonna open it up, get our pizza in.
Do not ruin that pizza with candy.
12 minutes, and it's perfect.
So our pizza is fresh out the oven. I put it in for...
I have a ceramic pizza stone. The key is getting something that can absorb all of that.
We got our Pizzazz Plus rotating pizza oven.
Than you wanted from a pepperoni pizza.
Thought about eating the pizza.
Where there were a lot of pretty bad pizzas, but you know what they say about pizza.
C'è una grande differenza, però. La pizza a Napoli non è solo un prodotto. È una
has found out that I am the pizza angel. Basically, if I bless you,
When the oven is ready, get your pizza peel.
Inch pizza. Place it on a pizza peel that it's also been generously dusted with.
There on the top of the pizza. Beth used whole milk mozzarella and grated it by hand.
Scar's Pizza on the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
All right, we got our pizza.
Nobody likes thin crust pizza. It's a myth.
When you stretch the pizza dough, we can...
Frozen pizza, like the traditional frozen pizza, you can tell the way it's made.
I'm gonna make a big New York style pizza. So 16 inches, which is the capacity of the uni.
The pizza a little mushy if it goes on first.
Another way to do this is by...
We serve pizzas from our wood-fired oven.
Come around with our pizza.
The pizza frita, the street food staple. I've eaten my weight in Neapolitan pizza.
To make a restaurant quality pizza dough.
What I love about this method is that the pizza...
Which is near pizza bagels. It's nowhere near pizza bagels. It's totally different.
Baking steel grilled pizza.
Reading Scar's Pizza. And by we, I mean me and Christina Che. What makes a good New...
The $5 pizza was amazing.
I've eaten my weight in Neapolitan pizza, so why not have it deep fried and with
perfect pizza?
Just slide our pizza in.
That person. Honestly, making pizza only takes a few simple ingredients.
Very proud about their work. In the pizza world, you hear all these big names, you know.
For perfect homemade pizza at home. And make sure you click the link below to check. Nothing worse than going to a pizza shop and you can see that they just threw on. One of the best parts about making pizza at home is it gives you a chance to...
Okay, now sauce. The New York style pizza that I'm talking about here is a street food. It's
looks like a pizza, all right.
With the dough. Yes, I normally make my pizza dough in a stand mixer, but I will...
The most controversial style of pizza, Chicago deep dish. Now, I'm a New Yorker.
I see a lot with pizza recipes out there are hydration levels that are super low.
Yeah, I think I make good pizza. Then once I come here, I'm like, okay, I guess not.
And a lot of olive oil. I love fresh oil in pizza sauce, but you do you. There's enough...
We've got our tiny pizza.
Street pizza. In Nolita. Another plain slice. Bon appetit. Kind of what I expected.
But today, the job of the pizzaiolo is deeply respected. Gino Sorbillo is the...
Yeah, that is one uninspiring piece of pizza.
I think my perfect pepperoni pizza.
And I guess that's a deep fried pizza.
Lucali pizza right there. You gonna shake my hand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Pizza dei vicoli di Napoli, la pizza del popolo.
For the people.
Hai capito? Allora...
Cookie sheets. Roll out your second pizza dough and roll it onto your rolling pin.
Tutte le storie su questa pizza.
One of the best things about pizza in Naples is that all...
Last time I messed up pizza. No promises on how this guy's gonna come out, but...
We're gonna take another pizza dump.
Making 2 pizzas. Once the cheese is all hidden, we're gonna hit the pizza with 2.
Out near JFK, in Queens, New Park Pizza. Everything about that slice was awesome.
Honestly, there's so many great pizza cities in the world that I haven't been.
The pizza out the pan. You just have to trust the pizza's structural integrity.
Wow, that is a great slice of pizza. Fried pizza time.
Korea, making pizza with Mr. Pizza. Who the hell would have thought? While eating
Of a real deal pizza oven.
Neapolitan pizza would take.
Moving pizzas. So now word is spreading amongst the highlands, and I'm getting all
Open up our iron and transfer our pizza right in there. Before the pizza could
related to pizza in Naples, Luciano knows you. And he also swears by his pizza diet.
Especially for pizza night, but when I go into a wine shop, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Leo Bacchetti is making the pizza here, along with his son Mario.
This is our spicy spring pepperoni pizza.
Just before the pizza goes into the hot oven,
I've been eating the pizza.
a pizza cone.
Like, I've probably made thousands of pizzas over the last 10 years, and I've never
There for one pizza.
We're a pizza monster.
And that is our kettle grilled pizza.
Is an homage to her.
This pizza has a soft, airy interior with a nice crusty...
So most pizza shops do take advantage of this. Sometimes they'll let these dough...
Like a classic pepperoni pizza.
Our basic pizza. It's our simple pie.
And yeah, I know how to toss pizzas in the air. I still prefer to just do the gravity stretch.
2 pizzas. Next up comes the choice of baking vessel, and while Chicago...
We're going to check this pizza out. You know, I'm a big fan of a lot of color on a pizza.
this will make a 10 to 12 inch pizza. This is how fancy pizza places make their dough.
For the very first time I ate this pizza with the incredible lightness and...
Been thought to complete your deep dish pizza by putting some canned onion rings on.
The techniques needed to get the pizza that you love, that you would get in a...
Steamed pizza.
Get my pizza up off the counter and right onto my stone.
So I
You know what? Pizza. It took me 2.5 years to build a space. I finally...
For a pizza this size, a good old chef's knife is a perfectly adequate tool, and it's safe.
This is the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life.
By the pizzaiolos of Naples. Word on the street is, this is the best margarita in...
To our family's favorite, pizza dough.
Leo does make a good whole milk low moisture cheese for pizza, but only in these big 7.5 pound...
Crust will start to form air pockets, just like regular yeast pizza dough.
Devi fare la pizza sul banco da quando è stesa in 10 secondi. Ok, adesso dammi le mani.
Like our flip grilled pizza.
That's hanging in my pizzeria.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
We're here, the first pizza restaurant.
Stephen used a store-bought pizza dough that had yeast in its ingredients.
Oh my god.
Back tomato-based sauce on their pizza. Stephen used a jarred sauce. Beth and Sam...
Adam Ragusia to 500-500. And get Pizza Mind. Will my pizza process continue to evolve?
I'm a big fan of a lot of color on a pizza. I don't like them too bland looking.
So we have our beautiful pizza doughs right here, and tip number 10 is making...
Microwaved pizza.
Every time I make...
I feel like I'm starting to get drunk off pizza. Yeah, I like pizza.
Preheated sheet pan pizza.
We have different styles of pizza sauces, but one thing I don't want you doing...
It's a pretty easy weeknight family meal. Now, if after all that you've got pizza on...
The world probably has a pizza place. It's usually pretty good. It's usually
If you're committed to making backyard pizza on the regular...
The most expensive pizza tip touch that's ever occurred.
Cook our pizza in 3 minutes, but you do want to crank your oven up to the...
In Williamsburg, the best pizza. And I've got a bud with me. This is my friend Anthony Falco.
And crispy and golden, and that's going to be the crust of the pizza. Put your...
Slide our pizza in, close the door.
Then transfer it to the hot pizza stone.
It's in from a master right now.
Perché è una pizza creata dai pizzaioli per I pizzaioli.
Through this with the pizza cutter.
On making the perfect pizza dough at home, and most of you will be using some...
This pizza comes in quarters. I think that is awesome.
Is Anthony Falco, their official pizza czar.
You gotta get inside the mind of the...
Growing up in pizzerias, did they ever have wine?
No.
Did they ever have...
It allows the top crust to start to brown and prevents the pizza from becoming...
Sitting in a basement of a pizza shop.
This pizza's called a simple pie.
We're gonna slide that pizza right in there.
È un progetto basato su una pizza ma ragionata, una pizza è un prodotto che può far venire tanto.
Let's get our pizza in and close it.
He makes all kinds of cheese, but for pizza purposes, there are 2 kinds that are...
That pizza, man, that pizza smell good. That smell real good, man. Hey, man, for 7.
Bake in the oven just like the pizza.
Full iron pizza.
Them a pizza. A half hour later, someone comes in. An hour later,
2.5.
Of an Italian pizza. We're battling Pizza Hut and Domino's, okay? We're not battling the...
Is responsible for creating Roberta's Pizza is Anthony Falco, their official pizza.
Which is weird, I know. But this pizza spends plenty of time in the oven, so it...
Okay, time to rescue our pizza from certain death.
Everything on your pizza is locally produced. I'm at a Water Buffalo farm right now.
Trust the pizza's structural integrity and out it will go. And then you want to...
Of Neapolitan pizza around the world. We're meeting up at his pizzeria, Shiro a Santa thing for sure. My pizza pilgrimage to Naples is going to be very filling. Most iconic pizza of all time. The pizza here is simple, but the guidelines of how it's...
You don't know what it is? That's like this pizza scale. I'm getting all types of frozen.
You want to put your pizza, because you're gonna get the crispiest crust coming.
But that wasn't a pizza. That was...
I'll show you two versions. A quick stovetop pizza, which makes a fast, delicious lunch.
Finally, I've found a pizza that...
Stovetop oven pizza. Rack-baked pizza.
Because the longer your pizza is in the oven, the more moisture will be pulled out of it.
You already ate half the pizza.
Bag that makes Domino's pizza dough, Domino's pizza dough.
The oiled bowl. And like most pizza doughs, it will become even more handleable.
For a good day. New Park Pizza, this is the vacation slice. You're out here to be...
We're gonna slide our pizza right on there.
You can either assemble the pizza right now, straight away, and then just throw it. How fantastic this pizza is. I'm so excited for you to try this recipe. That's how...
Is still pizza in its own right. It's a product of its environment. New York...
Deep dish pizza.
We got the most expensive pizza here, and it's $7.95.
We're gonna make a burrata pizza for you today.
It's 1 pound. I tend to do about 7 ounces on my pizzas, so this is a little more than...
Also, so that it helps us like move the pizza really quickly off our quote-unquote...
So this kooky contraption is the Uni pizza oven.
Give the pizza dough a little shake on the pizza peel.
A good old-fashioned New York style pizza.
That wine goes delightfully with pizza.
Come out with a beautiful pizza. After you pull it out, immediately brush just the
baking steel pizza.
Creata dai pizzaioli per I pizzaioli per poter assaggiare e provare l'impasto, la sua...
Easy bake oven pizza.
Take a quick break from pizza to tell you about today's video sponsor. Bright.
Eat 3 different pizzas at 3
is buying a pre-made pizza sauce because I feel like it's just not worth it.
We'll create a uniform layer over the pizza. Steven chose a low-fat cheese to top.
Super moist like you get at a pizza shop. Now, of course, our oven isn't gonna get...
Best pizza for a reason. It's really delicious, and I eat a lot of pizza.
Or 500 Fahrenheit with my pizza pan inside. You can also use a basic,
That's some great pizza. All right, Shabu, that's for you. Come here. Sit.
Cheesy. This is nostalgic pizza.
Yeah, nope, not a good way to make a pizza.
The next pizza on the peel while this is baking. But I also think this is a little cleaner.
Bianca, if you will, or like a white pizza or a pizza without a sauce. That's just...
It's kind of crunchy. Yeah, but on the pizza, it's kind of soft.
Layer. This really improves the flavor of the pie. For one pizza, hand stretching is fine.
I plan to eat a pizza there. Systematically, every time I lose exactly 400 grams.
Not $5. Tafara pizza, this is the time to kill slice. You better find something to
teach you how to make pizza. Do they really believe that we know nothing? That
if you love red pizza sauce,
why a lot of pizzas at home taste dry and not...
We got a pizza pie.
Chicago pizza I've ever seen uses sliced deli-style cheese. So we're gonna start...
different cheeses over his pizza. This will provide a unique eating experience.
I'm a pizza man, so you can imagine I eat a lot of pizza.
This is more of a flatbread than a pizza per pan pizza.
Like the best pizza I can make, which is like kind of a crazy business move.
I like for pizza, but this cheese they sell retail is not what I would call a true low moisture gonna get. At the very least, this is a damn good
Naples. Pizza margherita and pizza marinara.
To make the pizza dough
before, I like to use dry mozzarella that's meant for pizza, but use what becomes a nice golden color. Now I do like to assemble the pan pizza.
A pizza making kit makes this process so much easier. Our pizza crust is formed.
It's frozen pizza product, and here we are. So I hope it's good because
this is my pizza
on top of a pizza. But at the end of the day, it tastes great. One of the guys great pizza all over the world. Seoul, Korea, making pizza with Mr. Pizza.
With this pizza, we're gonna try cooking it.
Carmine's Pizza, and according to the neon in the window, this should be crispy.
For the tie-dye pizza, we use fresh mozzarella cheese.
Let's do a medium pepperoni pizza.
1567, I'd say 5:30 minutes or sooner.
Awesome, cool, thank you. To the Domino's and the pizza.
Here is my pizza peel. You need something big and flat to shimmy the pizza out onto.
All I put on the pizza is basil. My husband, Richie, doesn't like anything on his...
Now that you've had the culinary pizza both ways.
We got another pizza.
Championship, you'd go get pizza to celebrate regardless. This is the nostalgia slice. Hi, serving you pizza. Smiling. Nostalgia slice.
The truffle dish that happened to come on a pizza.
Oh, Domino's pizza dough.
Into the pizza, giving it a nice spring, a nice crust, and it cooks it extremely.
Can't get too much cheese on a pizza.
So now we're gonna get our toppings ready.
Better than our tile or baking stone pizza?
To a pizza. Meet Luciano, our local producer, who honestly loves pizza more than...
How good this pizza is. It has a perfect crust. It folds perfectly. It's soft.
Pizza, I make a loaf of what my son here calls pizza.
So I had to retrieve this pizza in full disguise and under cover of dark.
And they will make your pizza look professional.
Down the street. Plain slice at Nino's Pizza in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. This is looking...
That is a pizza waffle, I guess.
And basil on this pizza because that's Richie's favorite. So here's a pizza.
You don't want in a pizza this thick and badass. And feel free to go a little bit.
I have the best pizza in New York City.
Okay, it's a pizza time. Sorry, Italians. So let's start off by making our
style pizza would turn into a cheesy icicle if exposed to the air in Chicago.
Gino wasn't always a pizza maker. Before pizza, he was a member of the...
And a few minutes before you start making your pizza...
Different chefs make 3 different pizzas. Making pizza dough involves a ferment.
I also have a recipe for a creamy white Alfredo pizza sauce.
Well, for a New York style pizza like this, I'll probably drop it down to kind of
cheese over the pizza. She also added pecorino, which will add another layer of
preheated ceramic pizza stone.
Thought about making pizza.
Okay. Next. Okay, so Pizza Hut finally arrived an hour and a half later. It's real soft. Kind of spongy. Oh,
There's some negatives to my pizza, I will say that. For one, I don't think the bottom was
of a high-end pizza place.
Analizzare il perché si chiama pizza napoletana e diversa dalle altre.
Place the dough on a floured pizza peel.
I've never had pesto on pizza.
Sobra.
It's not just the pizza ingredients that are from Campagna. It's also the...
When it's cooled down a bit, it's solid enough to cut cleanly. I honestly don't think that pizza oregano, which I think is the defining herb of New York-style pizza. And I definitely like to rest the pizza on the rack. It keeps the crust crispy.
When great pizza is definitely a perk, it's the people that make a great pizzeria.
We're just gonna make a cheese pizza.
Out of these pizzas, I think is what Roberta's is sort of known for. Like, so the Falco...
To make a little pizza dumpling.
So if you have a slice of pizza,